Well, this is pretty much a must win for the Big D.
Let's talk football.
All right, what's going on, everyone? My name is Antonio, and welcome back to the All Around Sports Podcast. Today, we are talking about the Dallas Cowboys. Now, the Cowboys recently have lost to the Saints 44-19, and also the Ravens this past week 28-25. But they're going into New York City this week to face against the New York Football Giants.
All hail the New York Giants!
But this is going to be an interesting game because both teams are 1-2. The Giants played a lot better than they did the past week against the Browns, which the Browns, they've just not been great at all this year. And then Malik Neighbors did go off, but there's a bunch of concern going on in Dallas right now. But the question is this a must win for the Dallas Cowboys? And I already mentioned this in my picks video. I have the Cowboys picked to win this one. For real this time, because in the past two matchups, I've actually faked out the Cowboys fans, making them think I was going for their team against the Saints and the Ravens, but I really went with the other teams. But this time, I'm not juking anybody out. I'm not doing any of that. I'm sticking with the Cowboys for real this time. But anyways, if you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to do me a favor and smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. But for now, let's talk about the Cowboys. So the Cowboys, I've recently trolled them a few times in a few of my shorts. Be sure to go check those out. I'll have those links down in the comment section below or down in the description below. But the Cowboys, they need to show up this week because the primary reason that they have lost is their defense. The defense has been very tough at stopping that run. They allowed Alvin Kamara to score 4 touchdowns on him in this game against the Saints. And then Derrick Henry was just running all over them. He was basically like a ram, just bulldozing all of you to the ground. But you're going against a Giants team that is somewhat good. We don't really know yet because it is the first 3 weeks. But they are nothing to sneeze at. The Giants, they did look better. And their defense, sorry about that. The defense of the Giants has actually looked very impressive. With Brian Burns actually showing up, and then Kayvon Thibodeau and Dexter Lawrence looking the second, of course, not to get confused with the other Dexter Lawrence on the other side of the ball. But anyways, this is going to be a very big test for the Cowboys because you're going on the road on Thursday Night Football tonight. And the road teams on Thursday night have not had it in their way. We look at the game against Kansas City in week 1 between the Ravens and the Chiefs. The Ravens lost. Then also in that following week, if I remember correct, it was Buffalo and Miami. So Buffalo absolutely destroyed Miami before Tua went down. And then also this past week where the Patriots just got destroyed by the Jets in MetLife as well. So this could go either way. But the defense ultimately needs to show up this game. As for the offense, what have you all even been doing? Because the offense, they ranked in the almost pretty much top 10 in every single category last year, pretty much because they only faced last place teams. But anyways, allow me to pull up some stuff on the screen. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually correct, but this is going to be an ultimate test because the offense of the Cowboys has just not been great. The offense has been struggling. CeeDee Lamb is the 41st ranked wide receiver in the NFL right now. He was just dropping passes, and he was wide open. And Dak Prescott was not even able to find him. which I'm thinking that both Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb might have gotten overpaid a little bit. But enough about that. I'm not going to get into trolling them on them too much because I'm being for real when I say this. You need to win this game because if you lose, you are just you're exposing yourself to the entire to all of the USA, pretty much to all of America, which you are America's team, or more like America's biggest show. But this is a must-win game for you because the next 4 games they are not that easy. You got to go on the road next week against the Steelers on Sunday night, which that one's going to be not going to be an easy game because the Steelers have already shown how tough they are. And then also you got to go against the Lions, which have been nothing to sneeze at either. But then you also have the 49ers that they've had your number as of recently, just absolutely destroying you. And then you also got the Falcons that are a 50-50 question mark because we have not seen what Kirk Cousins can entirely do with the Falcons. But this is a big concern because if you lose this game, you can probably lose at least 2 to 3 of your next 4 games. You could. I mean, it's a high possibility because the Steelers, their defense is highly talented. Their offense, somewhat mediocre, but I mean, it could go either way. But then also you got the Lions, which they've been nothing to sneeze at recently. They're right now the front runners of the NFC alone, other than of course the Eagles. But then also you got to go against the Niners, which they have pounded your skulls out for the past 3 years. And then you also have the Falcons, which their defense has not been anything to sneeze at either, which they were ultimately robbed of a win potentially last week because of the Kyle Pitts no call pass interference. But I'm not going to get too hot onto that. But if you're the Cowboys, you must win this game. You have to, or else you could ultimately lose 2 to 3 of your next few matchups. But Dallas, you need to show up, or else you're going to be in for it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you guys think the Cowboys are in a very big question? Do you think they could lose, or do you think they could win? Let me know down in the comment section below because I would like to hear everyone's opinions. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. But I'll catch you all in the next one. Ciao for now.